Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film
Film
Spill.
Spill. So, today, guys, we're going to be reviewing They Clone Tyrone. This is a mystery sci fi movie, and here is a summary. A series of eerie events thrust an unlikely trio onto the trail of a nefarious government conspiracy.
All right, so this was definitely an amazing movie. I just love movies that have great stories, great plots, and then the actors do an amazing job. It's like you're gonna automatically get a five, which the rating is what I gave this film is gonna be a five. Let's get into my pros and my cons. So starting off, when Fontaine ran over an opposing gang member with his car in the beginning, that was just crazy. I'm like, this movie is just starting off with a bang. It was great seeing J. Alphonse from The Pink. Jamie Foxx did an amazing job. Tana Paris, aka Monica Rambeau, Photon from MCU, that was dope. They all did an amazing job in their roles. When they killed Tyrone, I immediately thought the movie was over, not knowing it wasn't. Like, I'm like, yeah, wait, isn't this dude the main character? He's dead? That was just crazy. When Slick and Yo-Yo was telling Fontaine he was just killed, like, how are you here? That, like I said, this movie was just so insane. He like, what are you talking about? I wasn't killed. Like, they're like, yo, you got killed, you got killed. When they discovered the house that led to a secret laboratory, when Fontaine found out he was a clone, that was just an exciting part of the film. It got crazier. Finding out the chicken, the church juice, the hair products, the music, all these things were used to control black people in some way, which is crazy
Yeah.
because it's one of those things that we kind of talk about in the black community. Like we don't know what they put in our food or what's making us do certain things. So that was really cool how they actually brought it to life. When they found out that there were other clones, that was crazy. When a crowd chased them out the club, that was wild. Finding out Fontaine's mom didn't exist with this voice recording, that was also wild. Because that was another huge part, mystery. Why she never come out the side of this door? When Yo-Yo got abducted, that was crazy. When we found out that Fontaine staged his death just to get inside to find Yo-Yo.
That was smart.
Really smart. When Slick and his crew broke into the lab, when Yo-Yo was acting like the controlling hair guy was working on her to break free, but it wasn't because she had a wig on. When Yo-Yo and Slick released the other clones, when Slick used a clone to fake his death and kill Nixon, that was wild and clever. When the real Fontaine appeared, who was much older than all the other Fontaines that we've seen at this time, and he basically was like, I'm the real Fontaine. You guys are clones for me. When the real Fontaine died, when the clones were shown being integrated into society, that was wild. And then when they showed Tyrone at the end, once again, this whole movie we're talking about Fontaine. This movie is called They Killed Tyrone, and then literally towards the end, they're like, "Hey, Tyrone, isn't that you?" And then it went on. We're like, "Wait, what?" So it's just crazy because it's like they could definitely do a sequel if they wanted to. The only cons I got with this film was when Fontaine went back to the house with his crew, only to find out that, the secret lab was moved, and they didn't believe him at first. And then when Fontaine didn't want to fight back at first, before he found out his mom didn't exist. But other than that, amazing movie. They did an amazing job. Definitely recommend it.
I agree. I give this movie a five. I feel like it was so good. I was confused, like you said, when Fontaine got killed early in the movie because I'm like, this is the main character. Like, so is the movie about to be over or what? It was so crazy, like I said, when Fontaine, Slick, and Yo-Yo went to the house, down the elevator, and found that whole laboratory. And then, like you said, the next day it was gone. I like when they were at the chicken place and everybody was eating the chicken, was being affected by it, and they found out the whole town was being surveillanced and watched. The secret underground facility in the church was crazy, and how they found the clones and people being lab rats. I would be in so much disbelief and shock if I ever found a clone of myself in a secret underground lab. Like, that's just crazy. Like you said, when the people in the club were being brainwashed through music, I think that was so cool. Like, I just really like that part. I like when Slick and his crew took over the underground lab trying to free Yo-Yo and destroyed the lab. I just feel like basically there were so many messages in this movie.
For sure.
How they were saying like, oh, it's the same type of people in every black neighborhood. And even they were saying like scientists conduct experiments on impoverished, predominantly black populations in order to achieve peace in America. It was just crazy. But just all the different messages, I feel like this was just a really good movie. And I give it a five.
For sure, for sure. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. It is streaming on Netflix. Just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.